Okay, so for the Color Schemes 2 assignment, you are going to come into Canvas and you're going to choose one of these pictures to work with. Okay, you can right click, copy the image, and bring it into Photoshop. Okay, I'm going to work with this wolf image. Once you've chosen the image, you need to decide which color scheme you want to use. I'm going to use a monochromatic with this blue as my base color. Now, an easy way to get these colors all into Photoshop so you can just sample it is while this window is active, so click on it, press Alt and print screen. And then if you come into Photoshop, we can Control V to paste it. And notice it's too big, so I'm going to press Control T to resize it. Okay, but all I need is to be able to see those 5 colors. Okay, so this layer is my color scheme. So you don't have to do it this way. You can do it like we did before, but this is just another way you can bring it in. If I sample this color, I can come up here and say New Swatch and name it dark blue, and it'll add it down here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add each of these to my swatches palette. Okay, so I have this all there. I don't need that layer anymore if I don't want it. Again, it's totally up to you how you want to do this. But now my colors are all right here. Okay, so for this assignment, the purpose is to learn how to work with the color scheme and end up with a visually appealing art piece. Okay, so you need to decide how to use those different colors, where to use them, how often you use one color versus the other, things like that. Okay, so looking at my colors, I think that I'm going to want some really light colors like here and probably up in his ears. Okay, so I'm going to grab my lightest color and I'm going to go ahead and make a layer there that says light blue because I'm going to put all of my similar color on a different layer. Okay, so for this assignment, again, I would use the magic wand to select the parts that I want to color. I need to come down here before I click, and I'm going to click and then I'm going to shift click so I can select multiple parts at the same time. Maybe the part there on his mouth too, and then I'm going to make my light blue layer active. Make sure my light blue is selected and press Alt and backspace to fill in those colors. Okay, so you're going to go through the whole image that you chose and do this. I'm going to go with the dark blue and I'm going to come make a new layer that says dark blue. Select his eyes. Okay, give his eyes that dark color. And then you're going to have to just start deciding. Whoops, I did it again. Start deciding which parts you want to be this color. And again, you want to have a plan so that it makes sense and it all blends and flows well together. Okay, so I'm going to come up here and I'm doing kind of every other one at the moment with the dark blue. I'm going to try and get just like a general base coat going. Well, and then I can look at it and think and decide what needs done next. Okay. So I'm going to come back now and get some, and that one got the whole thing, so I don't want that. So parts of it you may have to go back if the black line doesn't completely seal off the white pixels. You'll have to go back maybe with the paintbrush. Okay, but I'm going to come in now maybe with this blue. So that's my blue-gray. Okay, and I'm just going to keep working to fill this in until I have an image, completed image that I'm happy with. Okay, I'm going to add the gray, I think should go in here. And you don't always want things to be uniform. Sometimes, so I don't necessarily want to do every other one. I kind of want to mix things up a bit too. Okay, I'm going to maybe add some blue, some of the dark blue here. Don't forget to keep going back and forth on your layers and make sure that you're not painting with the different colors on the same layer, because as you get going, if you realize you don't like something, it's really hard to go back and undo it when you've done them on the same color, right? So you'd have to start over. So make sure that you are very aware of which colors you're working with, and you know which layer you're on, okay? Okay, so you're just going to go through and complete your image. Once you're done, again, you're going to save it as a JPEG, and then I want you to submit your color scheme also. So take a screenshot of your color scheme and submit it